Oh my goodness. Good afternoon, everybody. Hey, this is Dawn Burchette. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I think I connected in the wrong area on Facebook. Hello. Here I am. Good deal. I was wondering why I couldn't see myself. I'm like, okay, where am I? So, welcome. Happy Sunday Crafternoon. And we have some fun projects for you guys today. So I'm glad that you're here. As you connect, go ahead and say hi and where you are viewing from. And get myself situated here. I think I actually connected on my personal page, which is highly embarrassing. Oopsie. Yeah, you know, things I do. Hey, Nancy, how are you? It's good to have you here. So, let's see here. Today is Facebook Live number 58, and it's November the 27th. Holy moly, you guys. Christmas now is it's like less than a month away. Isn't that nuts? So anyway, if you decide to shop my online store, here is my November host code. So it's good for a few more days. I just want to let you know that I do have an ordering special. Hello to San Diego. I have an ordering special right now, and make sure that you join my mailing list to get that special. And that's shopping with me online, or you can call me directly, and that's starting at the $50 mark, and you will get a free embellishment. Woohoo! And then if you spend $100, you'll get a free embellishment and 10 handmade cards from yours truly. And if you spend $150 or more, hey, Kathy, you will receive the host rewards, which is 10% of your order, along with the free embellishment and also the 10 handmade cards from me. You know, it's so funny, you guys, because, what was it, a couple months ago, I did a mystery box, and the thing that I had gotten the most response from, as far as the things that I put into the mystery box as little extras, were my cards. I had the most reaction to, oh my gosh, I can't believe you gave me all these beautiful cards. That made me feel really good, right? Because I feel like, well, it's just cards, but it's not just cards, right? We make them from our hearts. So anyway, so yes, I'll be giving you some handmade cards if you do the $100 minimum with me at my online store. Or you can call me directly if you're not comfortable shopping in our online store. So anyway, I'm going to leave this kind of tucked up here so everybody can see that in case you need it. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. It's kind of cut off, but kind of not. And these are the projects we're going to make today. But before we jump into that, there's something else, well, a couple of things I wanted to touch on, as we do every week, right? This is my way to reach out to all of you and let you know what's happening here at the chalet. So, first of all, just to remind you, like my page, if you just happen to bump into me here, I would love for you to go ahead and follow along with me here on my business page. I also have a community, Dawn's Creative Chalet Paper Crafting Community, and go ahead and feel free to join that as well. I'd love to have you there. And also, if you haven't done so already, gosh, I can't even talk. Every week I go through this tongue-tied thing. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn's Creative Chalet. Make sure to hit that little bell along with subscribing. That way, every time I load something onto YouTube, you'll get a little notification on your device that lets you know that I have. And I'm working towards doing some, not only Facebook Lives, but YouTube Lives. So we're getting there, slow but sure. And then also I'm on Pinterest. So go ahead and follow me on Pinterest. It's under Dawn Burchette, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. All right. And as far as some upcoming events for the chalet, on December the 8th, if you are local to me in the Ludington, Michigan, Scottsville, Michigan, Mason County area, or beyond, I actually used to travel an hour and a half each month to be a part of a club. This was long before stamping was really a thing, if that makes sense. and I was part of a club, and I would do that every single month. And the gals there thought I was nuts. I was like, I just want to be with people, and I just want to craft. I don't care how far I need to drive. Like, I'm used to driving because I kind of live in a rural-ish area. So for me, traveling to the city is not a big deal. Hey, I'm all about that. If it gets an opportunity for me to shop, woohoo. Anyway, December the 8th, I have creative card class where we make 4 beautiful cards. And it is going to be $25 or free with a minimum order during class. And I'll just flash them to you. Ooh. So those are the cards for creative card class. And you'll need to RSVP by the 5th of December. And I'm offering it at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., or 6:30 p.m. So it's convenient for everybody. And then on December the 15th, we've bumped up our product-based class because of Christmas in there. So I'm bumping it up a week to December the 15th. And it's going to include the DSP ribbon and embellishment. Again, 10 a.m., 1 p.m., or 6:30. This class is $38, and you will get a $5 coupon to spend during class. That's pretty awesome on any size order. And then the following day, on December 16th, we're going to do coffee and a card. Sip and Stamp, a free Christmas craft just for you. So come on over to the Ludington, Michigan Starbucks. Join me and make a free Christmas craft and sip and stamp. If you want to purchase something from Starbucks, you may, but it's not a requirement at all. The craft is free no matter what. It's just one per person, please. So bring your friends. Come on over, have a little bit of fun, chit-chat with me, and craft a little bit. And then as we get into the first part of 2023, oh, I can't believe I'm saying this, right? I'm going to have a new catalog kickoff, which is going to kick off the new 2023 mini catalog and celebration. Woohoo! And that is going to be on Thursday, January the 5th. And I'm not going to do the morning class because I want to make sure I get everything ready and set up to go. So it's going to be 1 p.m. or 6:30 p.m. And that is an RSVP, and it is $25 or free with a minimum order during the event. And trust me, you're going to want to order because it's celebration, and that's when we earn free stuff, right? So please RSVP for that event by January the 2nd. All right. And, oh, one more thing as far as like ordering specials and stuff. So this is still going on. If you decide to order the entire collection of the fitting florets with me, which is one of everything on this page, I am going to offer these 2 items free to you. So pretty awesome, right? And here again, I know I've been showing this every week, but just to remind you, or in case somebody who's watching who's new, because there always possibly could be, this is the designer series paper, and it's double-sided, so you're seeing both sides of the patterns, and it's gorgeous, you guys. I've had so much fun playing with this. This is a limited time. This is while supplies last or until January the 4th, as is the stamp set, which is called Festive, Framed and Festive. Oh my goodness, say that 10 times fast, along with these gold swirl embellishments. So this, and this limited time, these 2 items, this bundle will be reappearing into the new 2023 mini catalog, or as I call it, I'm old school, the Occasions catalog. It's going to run January through April, so it's going to be a little bit different than what we've been used to. All right, let's see. Is there, oh, and some more stuff, just to give you guys kind of a last minute in case you're crunching on time. And if you are in a crunch, you want to make some cards or Christmas tags, things like that, and help Santa out this year, I wanted to remind you guys of our kits collection. This particular kit, I forgot about it, and I've had a whole bunch of these tucked away. I have a bunch of kits. So this one is called Christmas Whimsy. It's item 158166 and it's $19. And I believe that this makes, oh my gosh, I can't remember, 8 cards along with 8 envelopes. And look at the envelopes. They're super cute, gold lined, adorbs. So if you're wanting to make Christmas cards, but you want a little help, this is the way to do it because you're technically still making them. It comes with the stamp set. You get all the embellishments. Everything is pre-printed, pre-scored, pre-cut with the envelopes. You even, I believe, get the ink. Yes, you do. You get the ink and you get that beautiful, I want to call it twine, but it's not. It's gold stuff. And also the cute little embellishments here. Aren't those adorbs? And in case you're a new stamper, you even get a block. In all of our kits, if there are stamps, they always give you a block. So it'd be a great time to get together with family, put together some cards, and I have some other kits I want to show you real quick here. Have a bit of hot cocoa cookies and put some cards together. And then there's another one here. This one makes 12 cards. This is Cozy and Bright. This is one of our newer kits, and it makes all the same design. And it comes again with all the embellishments, the stamp set, the ink pad, and a block. So you are set to go. And it's 12 cards. In fact, I just had a really good friend of mine order 3 of these so she can get her 36 cards out in the mail fast. I like that. I like it quick and easy. Sometimes it's just my go-to. And then we also have this kit, which I know I've shown previously. This is called Christmas Gifting Tag Kit. And it makes 9 tags, so 3 of each design. So like I said, go to my online store, check it out. And the thing is, it's really cool about these two. Don't fret, they come with color instructions. So you know exactly what to do. Or if you want to do something completely different, go for it. In fact, I think one of these kits, it was my paper pumpkin kit. I used the tags that are for this month's kit, and I made them into cards. I should show you guys those too really quick before we get stamping. But anyway, if you're in need, what's really cool about these two, check out the back. It's a little pocket. Hey, Kristen. And you can put gift cards in those. So once again, if you're wanting to get a hold of any of these kits, make sure to order no later than this week if you want to get them in enough time to play, stamp, and use them. And then, wait, there is more. So this kit is a kit that we've had for a little while. Now, these are tags, but I made them into cards. Let me show you here. So this is the Love Santa tag kit. And this is what they look like as tags. Super cute, right? So you could buy some very inexpensive bags at the dollar store, decorate them up with these. And once again, comes with the ink spot, your stamp set, a block, some cute twine. But I made them into cards. And I used the stamp set, and I used some of our other coordinating products out of our annual catalog. And I made them into cards. How cute is that? So you can go a lot of different ways with this stuff. You know, it's just a matter of how far is your imagination going to stretch. And then there's one more thing I wanted to show you. As far as our kits go, this is a biggie. This is something everybody could use. Everybody. This is our birthday card organizer kit. The book itself is 8 by 10. It's very sturdy, very durable quality. It is spiral bound, so it will lay flat, which is something that I really love. I know that's like really close, isn't it? Whoa. But along with this, which is all stickers, you also make 12 cards, 2 different designs. So there's 6 of this design and 6 of this design, and it's all stickers. So you don't even have to be a stamper to put these together. Cool, right? And then of course, you get the book. So of course, everybody needs help, right? As far as remembering birthdays and being organized. I love to be organized. I stress out if I'm not. So with that being said, this is going to be my new best friend for birthdays. So I need to get that filled out before the end of the year so I can get going and make sure that I get my birthday cards sent out on time. So that would make a great gift for anybody on your list. Like I said, they don't even have to know how to stamp. All right, and of course, the new catalog kickoff is going to involve the mini catalog and new celebration. Yeah, pretty awesome stuff. So you're going to want to be here for that on January the 5th. Okay, let's do some stamping. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. If I can find all my goodies. Here we are. So today we're working with Jingle, Jingle, Jingle. Yep, I didn't even stutter. This is such a cute set. As soon as I seen it in the book, I loved it. I loved it because it's kind of, how do I want to explain it? Whimsical. It's a whimsical stamp set. There are no dies with it. It's very simple, but you can definitely cut out all the pieces if you wanted to. Anyway, we're going to have fun with this today. And there's another little story about this. I don't normally have a whole lot of time to do a lot of Pinterest unless I'm pinning my own stuff. But on Pinterest, I want to call her an idol of mine. She'd probably think I'm crazy. In fact, I think she was crazy when I met her a couple weeks back at a Stampin' Up! Event. And I happened to see these cards that she had made. I absolutely love them, and she used the set. Her name's Lynn Dunn. And with that being said, I wanted to use the layouts that she used, but I wanted to change it up completely. So it's kind of what we call a case, but I'm changing it up with totally different colors of my cards. So with that being said, I want to show you guys what I've used. Something similar that she did use are these right here. These are our wonderful snowflakes. These are going to be retiring. I'm so bummed. I love these. You just pop them out and use them. You don't even need a die cut machine. And I love that iridescent look to them too. The other thing that we're going to use is this beautiful paper, and it's only going to be used on one card. I was so tempted to use it on all of them and just really super change it. And I don't know, maybe I'll do something like that yet. But this is gorgeous. It's vellum, but it also has some flock on it on some of the pages. This is called Snowflake Specialty Vellum. And let me show you guys this, because in the catalog, and it's found in our holiday catalog, it just doesn't do it justice. It is so pretty. I love this one too. I think that's so cool. And I haven't really had a chance to use it as much as I would have liked. So hopefully I can still chop into it a little bit. And then these are the flocked pieces here. It just feels so velvety. It feels so good. I'm such a textile person. And then there is also that flocked in this piece. And I don't know if you guys can, yeah, you can kind of see that. And it looks like little snowballs in the air. So it's gorgeous, and it's only $10. I think it's a great deal. And this vellum can go a long way on cards if you're still making your Christmas cards yet and wanting to grab some stuff. Like I said, order this week at the latest to get your stuff for Christmas. And along with that, I'm also changing things up, and I'm using this, which is Celebrate Everything. This is a humongous pack of paper. And I've chopped into it, and I haven't put a dent into this yet. This is found in the back of our mini catalog, the holiday book, and it's for hosts. So if you spend yourself a minimum of $150 before shipping and tax with me, that you can get this for $18 with your host rewards, or going towards it. Yeah, I think it's $18 value for a host, and it's actually a $30 value in paper. I mean, there is a boatload of paper, whoops, and patterns in here, and I'm just like flipping quickly through it. This is one of my favorites. We're using that today, a matter of fact. And this one's really cute because you can take this black and white of the trees and color them with your blends. This is fun for either 4th of July or New Year's. Excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. But anyway, oh, and this one's really cute too. And we're going to use that in this one. So like I said, I've not even put a dent into it, and I've used it several times. So it's a great value. So those of you who are paper hoarders, you might want to go ahead and grab that up. Hi, Amanda. Great to have you here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, we'll go ahead, we'll do this card. I think of all of them, not that there's none of them here that are super involved. They're all very cute, and all of you could do these, not a problem. So I've already have all my stuff together. I do need my bone folder because I folded this little guy up really quick, but didn't really give him a nice crisp fold. So I'm using Granny Apple Green and also Basic White. I almost said Whisper White. See, old habits die hard. What can I say? And then I did already, so I wouldn't bore you guys, I wanted to use this image right here. In fact, I could have probably just colored him in, because that's what that little image is to color in the hat. But we're going to use our Stampin' blends on that. But you can simply just fussy cut that. Not a problem. And I also love these cute little lights. They're so cute. There's some really neat images in this set. And again, this is one of those punched out snowflakes, the wonderful snowflakes that are in our holiday book yet. Grab these up, you guys. They're so cool. So bummed. They did extend for 1 year this year, and I've been using them like crazy in my classes. This is a piece, whoops, I should go back to here. Rewind. This is a piece of Granny Apple Green, cut at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Then I have my Basic White piece. This is my liner for inside the card, and this is 4 by 5 1/4. I'm gonna go ahead, pop this puppy inside the card. There we are. Okay, we're done. I'm kidding you. So then we're gonna go ahead and use Granny Apple Green ink. So it's more of a tone on tone on the card. And we are going to use Jingle and All the Way. This is a photopolymer stamp set, which means they're clear. With that being said, I do like to use this guy, which, oh, he's well loved. This is our piercing mat that you can find in our annual catalog in the back with all the what I call the meat and potatoes. What does Dawn mean by that? Well, basically it has all the good stuff in it. All of the things that you need, the tools and the cardstock and all of that good stuff that we need as supplies, right? To make our cards. Alrighty. Throw that down over there, and I need a block, which I thought I had here somewhere. Possibly. Or maybe I'll have to dig for another. I don't know. Do you guys do that? You get your thing. Here it is right in front of me. Hello. Okay. So the first thing we're going to use is the Jingle. That is kind of like the outline of the word. I'm going to be sorry I took these out already. I can't tell you guys how many times I was cleaning off my stamp, just doing the cards, the sample cards, and they kept getting stuck to the back side of my Simply Chamois on the case. And I kept finding them on the back of it. So we'll see if we can handle this without losing a stamp. Anyway, photopolymer stamps are a little bit different than our red rubber stamps. The red rubber stamps have that cushion on them. These do not. That little cushion serves a purpose on those red rubber stamps, and it's to help give a nice crisp image on your cardstock. With that being said, our photopolymer stamps don't have it, so I like to use our piercing mat to make sure that I get a nice crisp image. Now I could be using my Stamparatus on this, but honestly, I'm not caring that it's not perfect. I mean, of course, sure, I'm trying to line them up, which I'm not doing too bad considering I'm talking and stamping. It's kind of like chewing gum and walking. So what I went ahead, as you've seen, I went from the outside, worked my way in. The middle I'm not going to stamp because we're going to use this little white piece, which I believe is, oh my goodness, let's see here, it's 3/4 by 3.5 inches. And we're going to go ahead and, I want to do this in black. That's right. We're going to outline it in black. Just give it a little bit different look, I guess. And I'm trying not to get my head into the picture. All right. So there's that. And then we're going to use the other Jingle. Ooh, my block is dirty. And again, using Granny Apple Green. And I honestly, like I said, I don't care if this doesn't match up completely because it just gives that whimsical feel to it. Although I did pretty good. Actually, I'm telling you guys that, so if it doesn't match up, then you know it's okay. It is okay. It's art. If you want it perfect, you could go down the road to the card store, right? What we're doing is we're making pretty things that people appreciate. Hey, Kathy, thanks for joining. All right, now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to take this cute little wonderful snowflake and I'm going to attach it right here. And even though it's going to cover a little bit, that's okay because this is just basically like a background so it just wasn't naked because we don't like anything that's naked. Cards-wise, anyway. I'm full of it today. I think I had too much coffee. So I'm going to go ahead and use a couple of glue dots here and place them on the card just like so. Easy peasy so far, right? And then I'm going to attach this with dimensionals. Ooh, I don't want to lose that stamp. I'm going to yet. You watch. All right, so we're going to go ahead and use my favorite thing ever, dimensionals. Peel off the backs, reveal that cute little sticky, and attach it to my card, just like that. And then I cut a piece, I think this is 1/2 inch by 2 3/4. Let me double check. Yep, 1/2 inch by 2 3/4. And now what I want to do is take the sentiment that says all the way, and again, using my Memento black ink, I'm going to go ahead. Perfection. Love it. All right. And we are going to attach this underneath here, like so. So I need a little bit of seal. And we're going to tuck it up underneath because I put this on, the Jingle on with dimensionals. Whoops. And there we go. And then one last thing, we need a little Santa hat. So I've brought in my Stampin' Blends. This is the dark of the set of two, the dark shade of Poppy Parade. And I'm going to use the skinnier end and just color in the hat really quick. Ooh, that doesn't look so good. That's okay. It's handmade. Ooh, got a little carried away there. And I'm trying, like I said, not to get my head into the area that you guys are viewing. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to put this just like that. And that is card number 1. Although I kind of think it needs a little extra something. What do you guys think? And I thought I grabbed, here they are, bling. I'm going to add bling. My original didn't have it. I think I need it. I always need a little bit of bling in my life. So I'm going to grab my Picket tool and let's see, we'll just add these little guys. They're so stinking cute, right? And we'll add one, let's see, right there. And this is on the original, right there. I don't know, just kind of fun. And then we'll put them on the card we just made. Right there, right there. I am still laughing at myself for joining on my personal page when I connected. People are probably like, what in the heck? What's she doing? Anyway, so that is card number 1. What do you guys think of that one? Hey, Carolyn, hi. Thanks for joining. Let me know where you guys are viewing from too. I'm trying to keep track of some comments here as well. So if I don't say hi, don't take offense, please. I'm just trying to make sure I don't goof up. Okay. Next card. Let's do this one. What do you guys think of this one? Another fun card. And I am a pink kind of girl. Look, that almost matches perfectly. This is polished pink, so we're going to use that. But I think what I'm going to do, yes. So I use this. I'm going to have you guys help me out here, okay? Help me out. Should I use, hey, to North Carolina. I was thinking about using this for more of a monotone look, or should we go ahead and use this side like we did for this card? Hey, Lonnie, hi. Are you still in New York? So you guys let me know, what should we do? What should we do? We're going to use Believe. Let me go ahead and get that out. Well, you guys are voting to change up our stamps. I'm going to tuck these away so I don't lose them because, like I said, I'm famous for losing these photopolymer stamps. I love the way they have spaces for everything so you can be organized. They print these for the inside of your photopolymer stamps, which is pretty cool. So we're going to need Believe, both of those, and also In the Magic. There we are. So those are the 3 we're going to need. So what are you guys voting on? Let's see. I'll give you another second to vote. Because what I was thinking, and I'll also put this on the inside. So first of all, polished pink, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And I am going to take my bone folder and give it just an extra little, for good measure. Perfect. And then this is a piece of basic white. And what would be fun to do, the pink, yeah, I agree, Kathy. Let's do the pink side. Let's do more of a monochrome look. Okay, this basic white is cut at 4 by 5 1/4 for the liner on the inside of the card. And I agree with Kathy. Let's go ahead and do a softer look to the card. This is going to be fun. The more I looked at it, I was like, you know, that would be Yeah, really cool. So this piece of DSP is the back side to what we used on the original. And this is cut at, what is it cut at? I forgot to put the measurement on there, so let's check it. Just in case you guys want to duplicate with what you have on hand. So it's 3 inches by 4 1/4. So 3 by 4 1/4. And I placed it, eyeballed it, in the middle. In the middle. Okay, there we are. And then I cut this piece of vellum, which has that nice flocked fuzzy stuff. And this is 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. And I'm going to go ahead and place it on there like so. And I want to put the seal in the middle because sometimes with vellum, you can see the adhesive through it. And it doesn't really need a whole lot, right? We're not building a brick house, it's a card. And then I have 2 of these beautiful, wonderful snowflakes. And we are going to stick these on kitty corner from each other. So I'm going to need my glue dots back. And I just put a couple on in the middle. And we'll stick that little guy there. And then the same with this snowflake. And we'll stick this one like that. And then this is for Believe in the Magic. And this piece, I believe, is cut at 3 1/2 by 1 1/2 inches. And we're going to use the outline first with Memento black ink. And we're going to stamp this towards the top because we have that other part of the sentiment that we want to bring in. And this here, and this says in the magic. And we'll put that right there. Oh, perfect. Oh, I love it when things turn out. Okay. There we are. I'm checking again just for comments, just in case. I'm going to go ahead and attach this Believe on here. Excuse me. I have froggies in my throat today. We're going to use polished pink, classic ink. And kind of wing it. Line that up. Perfect. Perfection. That's another thing I like about our photopolymer stamps is because they're see-through. They're easy to line up when you have like the double stamping. And then I've already stamped and cut out the little Santa hat here. And I am going to color him in polished pink. And this is the darker of the set of 2 in the Stamping Blends. Some of these tops are on so tight, but I don't complain because these are alcohol-based markers and you definitely don't want them drying out. All right, so we have that. Get our card back here and we're going to attach this with dimensionals. Just a few. Peel these backs off. And we're going to stick this right about here. And then we're also going to attach that cute little Santa hat with a dimensional. And let's put him right here, right by the I and the E. All right. So there is card number 2. What do you guys think of that one? And which one do you like better? Whoops. have to make sure you guys can see it here. In fact, I think there we go. Yeah, all right. I thought there for a minute I lost connection. I was like, ah! That's the last thing you want to do when you're doing a Facebook Live is lose connection. Anyway, so there is the two of them. Let me know, do you guys like the bolder or the softer, the monotone? I don't know. I like them both, quite honestly. I really do. I like them both. All right. So let's go ahead and do card number 3. I actually have 4 cards for you guys. That's because I just like hanging out with you. That's a good excuse, right? So this is card number 3. Oh, I forgot to put bling on the last one. I'll do that later. So this is card number 3. Isn't this DSP fun? Oh my gosh, it is so cool. I just love it. So the card base on this, again, is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and then I scored at 5 1/2, and this is Poppy Parade. Poppy Parade. I love it. It's got like a yellow-orange undertone to this particular red, is the best way to describe it. And then as far as these pieces go, this piece of DSP is 4 1/4 by 3 3/4. 3 3/4 by 4 1/4. I'm going to go ahead and just attach this. This is kind of pretty too, isn't it? It's very cute. It'd be very, very monotone. Or monochromatic. Why am I saying monotone? Good griefers. Dawn, you're such a goof. Okay, and then this piece of DSP, which is the back side of that again, that we just used. This, I believe, is cut at 4 by 2 1/2. So let's go ahead. Hey, Kathy, how you doing? How's that new grandbaby? So stinking cute. Okay. And place that just like so, kind of centered it-ish. And then, once again, we're using these beautiful, wonderful snowflakes. And we're going to attach them in the corners. And again, just use a couple of glue dots. I'm going to attach one up here and one down here. I love these cards too because they really showcase some of the DSP patterns or designer series paper for those of you that aren't sure what DSP stands for, because we're just full of acronyms here at Stampin' Up. Okay, so this one is Jolly. So I need to get Jolly out. That's the outline. This is the innard. And 'tis the season to be right here. And my block. I'm going to use the outline first. And my Memento black ink pad. Whoops, that's Jolly. Oh, I almost messed up. I can hear you saying, Dawn, what are you doing? Okay, let's start over. Oh my goodness sakes. My brain is getting ahead of me. Okay, so, or did I? No, 'tis the season to be jolly. What am I? Oh, Dawn. Dawn. Okay, erase. Never mind, you guys. Ignore me. I need to put a little warning ahead of time. I am not a professional. Okay, right here, jolly. Because we do want jolly. We want to be jolly. Jolly is always a good thing. Oh my gosh. That is too funny. And then we're going to do the inside of jolly. We don't want black for that. We want, you know what I think I'm going to do? I used Granny Apple Green, but I think I want to do polished pink on this one. We're going to change it up just a little because we can. Why not? Oh, pretty. And then we need to go back to our Memento black ink and our sentiment. And this piece is cut at, I know it's 1/2 inch by 3.5. 3.5 by 1/2 inch for this little sentiment here. And again, using Memento black. And make sure I got that on there just right. Perfect. We like that. That makes me happy and jolly. All right, so how many of you have your Christmas shopping done completely? If you do, I'm completely jealous, but good for you. This black piece is going to go behind Jolly, and this is 3.5 by 1.25. So we're going to layer these together. Just like so. And then I need to bring back our card base that we've been layering. And we're going to stick this on here with dimensionals and this without dimensionals. See a trend going here? So get some of my dimensionals. There we go. More is always better, right? It is in my world. Okay, so we're going to put this about there. And I think I'm going to offset this one off to the right, whereas the other one I offset to the left. Make sure you guys can see the original card there. And there we go. So I don't know, which one do you guys like better? The one with the granny apple green or polished pink? Take a vote on that one. I don't know, I like them both. I think they're both fun. And while we're here, before I tuck them away, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of bling on them as well. Because bling is a good thing. And put that one there. Oh, that's fun. Fun and festive. And again, I love our bling. It's easy to use and it already has adhesive on the back, so I don't have to struggle with it, especially with my fake nails. Just saying. Okay, so that is card number 3. Woo-woo! We are cooking. Hey, Monica, how you doing? Happy post-turkey day. Okay, we have one more card left, you guys. This is another easy peasy card. Here it is. That's the original. And we're still using that same DSP. That is Celebrate Everything. That's that host reward pack of paper, which is so awesome. Once again, I've cut Granny Apple Green at 4.25 by 11, scored at 5.5, and a piece of basic white that I've cut at 4 by 5.25. And this is for our liner inside the card once again. So we're going to put that inside so I don't lose it. It's always a good thing. And then this piece of DSP is cut at 2.5 by 4. And we're just going to basically eyeball it in the middle. There we are. And then I've cut some other layers here. So the black is cut at 1.5 by 4. The Granny Apple Green, 1.25 by 3.75. And basic white is cut at 1 by 3.5. So we're just going to be layering these together. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and put these two together with a little bit of seal. Just, you know, some fancy schmancy layers. Layers are easy to do, and yet they make a nice impact on your card. Also, oh, I didn't get it out. I need another. Oh wait, no, here it is. It was hiding. I was like, oh no, I need some more snowflakes, but I found it. Okay, so we're gonna put a snowflake, just one, up there in the corner-ish with mini glue dots. And we're gonna put that right about there. That looks good. And then I think I'll put this about here. And I need dimensionals. And then we'll do the sentiment in just a second. Well, thank you, Monica. I'm just now reading what you typed back. Sorry about that. Alrighty. And we're going to stick that right about there. That looks good. And then for our white piece, once again, we're going to use Jingle. Now I got all of these out. Jingle and All the Way, which is that one. So, block that I keep losing. This is the outline of Jingle. Once again, using our Memento black. Like so. And then I'm also, since I have the black out, we're going to go ahead and do All the Way. This piece is cut at 1/2 inch by 3.5, I believe. 1/2 inch by 3.5. I'm going to go ahead, stamp that there. Oops. And then we'll do the inside of the Jingle. I just love the stamp set. I know I already said that, but it is a lot of fun. And for the inside of Jingle, I used polished pink. This is one of our in colors, and I'm going to be really bummed when it retires. There's just certain colors that I just get very attached to with the in colors, and this is one of them. All right, there we go. Ooh, that turned out pretty good. Okay, so first of all, we'll attach Jingle. Oops, I better close this before I put an elbow in it. Oh, my little hat that I cut too. I don't want to forget to add that. Did you guys see what I almost did? I almost did Jingle upside down. When you do something like that, you give those cards to the people that, well, they don't appreciate as much what you do. Put it that way. All right, we're going to tuck this down underneath because we popped that whole thing up with dimensionals. So I'm going to center it-ish underneath. Perfect. And then we want to go ahead and color this little Santa hat. I'm going to use the dark Poppy Parade again. See if this time I can kind of sort of stay in the lines. That's better. Good job, Dawn. And then I'm going to attach this with another dimensional. And this one I need to add bling to. I don't want to forget. Because the original I didn't have bling, but I always think it's always better with bling. And put that above the eye for like the little dot of the eye. And then bring in my bling. We'll add some to the original as well. So what do you guys think? You like the cards? I know some, I heard that they weren't really digging the stamp set, but I'm hoping that I've given you a little inspiration, and you still have time. You know, like I said, this week would be the last week that I would order anything as far as Christmas stuff goes. Or you can expedite. Of course, expediting your order is a little bit expensive. Totally get that. All right, so we have this card here. And then we have, oops, that and that. So I'm going to post a little bit so we can vote on which card you guys loved the most. That's always kind of fun, isn't it? So anyway, those are the 4 cards for you guys today. And like I said, I was inspired by Lynn Dunn. I love her work, and I just totally changed it up into something completely different as far as the color goes. So it just goes to show you can get such a different feel depending on what you use with what you have in your stash. I mean, you could be using something completely different. You could use some traditional Christmas colors, which I think would be really pretty too, doing the same exact layouts. So gosh, guys, thanks so much for being here today. I appreciate you taking time out of your Sunday to hang out with me and stamp. If you'd like to view this again, I'll be loading it onto YouTube. It'll also, of course, be here and also on my blog. So if you want to check out some close-up pictures of the cards, they'll be on my blog in just a little bit. It'll post in about a half hour, and that's dawnscreativechalet.com. I hope to see you guys here next week. In the meantime, enjoy, do a little bit of Christmas shopping, and try to relax a little bit and get some stamping in as well. Thank you again. Bye-bye.